Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a divine feminine reading. Now, masculines are always welcome as well. Everybody has that divine feminine and masculine energy, okay? So this is just about that feminine aspect in all of us, okay? Now, before I get into the reading, what I kind of want to speak on today is, in my last reading, I did make a comment where I said, just laugh it off, right? We just need to laugh it off. Now, I always read my comments. I always read all of your guys' comments, okay? And I appreciate all of you, along with your feedback, of course, okay? I'm grateful for all of your support as well. But I did notice that a couple people said, it's not a laughing matter. And you're right, okay? You're right about that. Now, this channel is, we deal with a lot of touchy subjects, okay? We deal with a lot of subjects that are pretty heavy, like the content is pretty heavy, okay? Things that people go through, it is very heavy stuff. Now, I don't mean to humor that, okay? Now, I'm not making fun of anything, and I don't mean to laugh it off. It's not about what you're going through, right? For me, what I wanted to speak on here for a second is that sometimes, it's not none of it is a laughing matter, and it's nothing to be made light of, but we go through natural emotions, okay? Things that happen to us, it is dark, okay? And it does put us in situations where we feel sad and we feel depressed and we feel scared and we feel very defeated. But most importantly, we have to allow those emotions to go through us, and we have to allow that processing to happen, and we do feel that, but we can't stay there, okay? We can't stay in that dark feeling, right? So bringing humor into the situation is kind of about, for me at least, it's coming out of that, okay? It's pulling yourself a little bit out of that dark night, right? I'm not making fun of what people go through. I'm making fun of the people that do this to people, because at the end of the day, it shows way more about what kind of people they are than their victims, okay? Now, many things that people go through, you can't just laugh it off, right? I agree with that. You can't just laugh it off. But we have to laugh it off in the sense that at the end of the day, these people are going to get what's coming to them, right? And it's about taking back your own power, because you will only feel and go through what you allow, okay? These are people that want you to feel scared. They want you to feel intimidated. They want you to feel alone. They want you to feel depressed. If we're going into those emotions and we're staying there, then we're giving them that power over us, right? So moving from that feeling of fear and depression into a state of feeling lighthearted and taking things in stride, it's about taking back your own power in a situation and saying, you know what, I'm not gonna let you make me feel scared, and I'm not gonna allow you to make me feel sad and depressed. I'm not gonna allow you to, even if they do traumatic things to us and they hurt us, I'm not gonna give these people that power over me, that I'm gonna stay in those emotions, right? I'm gonna laugh at them. That's basically what it's about, right? So this is kind of what I'm being called to talk about in the message today, okay? It's about taking back your power. So one thing that I got this morning when I was thinking about this was this girl that I saw a while back on I don't know, Instagram, YouTube, I don't remember where it was, but it was this girl that was being blackmailed, basically, okay? She was someone that had she had done a breast augmentation, okay? She got a boob job done, And there was people bullying her, and they had hacked her photos, okay? And they were blackmailing her and bullying her with like her pre-op photos, right? And saying, oh, everybody's gonna find out. Now, she could have, you know, been sad about people trying to embarrass her. Like, that's basically what it was about, right? It's like trying to embarrass someone, trying to humiliate someone, and use something against someone. And what she ended up doing was going on Instagram and actually posting her own photos of her pre-op boobs, and was like, yeah, this is me. This is what I did, right? Look at my boobies, okay? No one's gonna blackmail me. And see, that's kind of what I'm talking about with this. You know, you just gotta laugh it off, because these people, they try to intimidate someone. They try to make you feel bad about something, but you can take your power back in that situation and just laugh it off, right? And just laugh in their face and say, oh, you wanna blackmail me? Oh, you wanna make me feel humiliated for my pre-op photos? Well, you know what? I'm gonna post them everywhere, okay? Watch this, right? So it doesn't like invalidate the toxic ways of the other person who's doing that, right? It's not taking away from the fact that what that person was doing, that blackmail and that bullying, is fucked up, okay? And that, you know, it's wrong. It doesn't take away from that, but you're taking back your power when you're saying, I'm not gonna let you affect me with this, okay? I'm gonna laugh in your face, right? Because it's kind of like, a lot of you guys, especially that resonate with the hacking as well, okay? That that does a lot to your psyche, right? I mean, I know what you guys go through. I know what it feels like, okay? I can empathize with that. What it does to your psyche when you know someone is going through your personal files, and that is a complete invasion of privacy. And it does feel very, you feel violated, right? When you know that someone has been going through your things, looking at your photos, reading your text messages, it feels like a violation, right? It's not a joke about that at all, okay? And it isn't a laughing matter to feel that way. But it's kind of like, at the end of the day, who's gonna look like the perv? Right? Who's gonna look like the idiot, okay? They're trying to make you feel scared. They want you to feel like they have power over you. They want you to feel like you have no free space, you're not free. They can have this dominion over you. They want you to feel that way. Like that's provoking, okay? They're provoking you, they're intimidating you. They want you to feel like you can't be free, you can't do anything, and you're like, you gotta be scared in your room, right? You're being watched 24/7. They want you paranoid and all that, okay? But see, taking your power back is like, imagine if there's like a camera, okay? This is the vision that I got this morning, right? It's like there's a camera set up in your room. These pervs are watching you 24/7, everything you're doing. Now, we can, as a collective, you know, creep around that camera and feel scared and feel intimidated and feel like, you know, just let all those negative emotions get to you. Or you can start walking past that camera and really staring into it, right? And like looking at it, right? You know, you give them the middle finger, okay? You walk past it, pull your pants down, show them your bare ass, right? And start laughing at them. Just laugh at them, because at the end of the day, who's the fucking idiot, right? I mean, who are the fucking perverts? When that person behind that camera gets caught, they are gonna look like a fucking idiot, okay? They're gonna look like the perv that they are. So taking back your power and laughing it off is basically just walking past that camera and going, fuck you. I know you're there, you're not gonna intimidate me, and I'm not scared of you, okay? So that's what we're getting into here today. So I'm gonna start with my oracle deck here. And my light just went out. Hold on, I need a new candle. These people, that is like, it's very typical for like psychopaths and sociopaths. That's something that they feed off of, right? They really feed off of fear. It's a game to them. It's fun to them, right? So if you're allowing these people to put you in fear, or put you in a state of depression, you are giving them that power. It's like they're winning, right? Because that's what they want. That's what they want. And that is what we can't give to them. And a way that we can kind of navigate that is by, you know, is with humor. Honestly, it's with humor. We have to keep humor. We have to keep that lightheartedness, because if we don't, it'll, you know, it'll put us in a state of despair. So the god, okay, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Akanda, the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. Wow. Everything happens for my liberation. Oh, yo, and she even has a boobie. Okay, I can't show it on YouTube, but her boobie is out, which is so funny considering that I was just talking about someone's boobs, right? Like, that's actually kind of funny. I was just talking about someone posting their boobs on Instagram, being like, oh, you want to blackmail me with my pre-op boobies? Like, watch me post them everywhere. Everything happens for my liberation. And that's what it's about. It's about liberating yourself from these people trying to blackmail you with your own like dirty secret. It's not a dirty secret, okay? If I end up putting it out there and being like, oh, you want to blackmail me with this? Watch this. I'm going to expose myself, because you're taking your own power back by doing that. It's like they cannot take anything from you, right? And you can't allow them to either. So 96, let's see what this is here. 96. Who is this? Okay, Akanda represents the essence of the phoenix. She's the indestructible energy that embraces change. She knows that everything is conspiring to transform her into only more love and light. Akanda is an elusive goddess from Hindu mythology. Her full name, oh God, I don't know if I want to try and pronounce that. Akilandashvari, Ishvari in Sanskrit means female power or goddess, and Akanda means never not broken. So she is the goddess of never not broken. She can never be broken because she always is. She is the embodiment of what we try to avoid, the dissolution of our ego's identity. Her power is unparalleled. She radiates the potent light and joy that's the goal of change, transformation, or pain. There is very little written about her. She is meant to be known through experience. She is an intimate interior goddess that we meet when we are in the darkest moments of grief and heartbreak. Wow. She shows us where our energy is trapped, where we have been stifled in routines or others' expectations of us. And she whispers the liberation we will experience once we let ourselves break open and allow the new expression of ourselves to come blazing through. She reminds us that we always have the power to choose to see every event as yet another opportunity to become more light, to become more of the radiant soul we are here to be. When your soul selects her card, many of us exert tremendous energy in the effort to not break or fall apart. Right. We resist our grief, our heartbreak, or we deny the need to change until the choice no longer feels like it's ours. Something sideswipes us in our ordinary life and shatters who we think we are and how we identify ourselves. Yeah, that's like I said, with these people that are trying to take our identity from us, right? They're trying to take your identity and they're trying to make you something in their own image, right? So sometimes we feel like something is being taken from us. Our own identity is being taken from us. And that's what we take back, right? That's the thing that we take back. And we say, you know, you're not going to tell me who I am, okay? And this energy of trying to get you in fear and depression is kind of like a control tactic. What they're doing, trying to make you small. It's like they're trying to hide you, but it's like they're trying to force you to do it to yourself, right? They want you to isolate. They want you to hide yourself. They don't want you to speak out anymore, okay? Here's what Akanda reminds us. Vulnerability is our greatest strength. If we are always broken, we can never break. But vulnerability is our greatest strength, right? Like I said, it's like we have to kind of sometimes allow us to be even vulnerable with ourselves, okay? I just keep going back to that Instagram example, right? all of us are human, and we have human experiences, and we go through things. So, if people are trying to take things that we go through, or things that we've said and done in the past, try to use that against you. Everybody has been vulnerable at some point in our life, and it's part of the human experience, right? So we all go through things, and if you can stand to what has happened in the past, that is in a way being vulnerable with yourself, because you can admit to your own experiences and say, yeah, you know what, I did go through that. I did go through that. I did do something like that. I did say something like that. But at the end of the day, they're trying to twist it into something that is wrong. It's like saying like, oh my God, I have these these pre-op photos of you and your boobs, and I'm going to embarrass you. It's like, okay, well, that's why someone got a boob job. It's because they didn't like the way that they looked. Like, so, it's a lesson in the self-confidence. I mean, go ahead. I mean, you want to embarrass someone. You can't embarrass someone that stands to what has happened in the past. You get what I'm saying? They want to embarrass you. They want to humiliate you. They want to degrade you. But they cannot do that if you are someone that you're able to stand to your vulnerabilities. If you get what I'm saying, you're able to stand up for yourself as well, and those vulnerable times in your life. But at the end of the day, if you healed through that, and you grew through that, and you learned through that, then what is there to be embarrassed about, right? It's like kind of like saying like, oh, I know when you were a baby, you like shit in your diaper and it like went all up your back. Like, how embarrassing is that? It's like, okay, well, I grew up. So what's embarrassing about that? I mean, it's like other people go through the same thing. So what's embarrassing about it? It's just they're trying to, you have to take that power back of saying, I'm not going to let you embarrass me. What's there to be embarrassed about? The human experience? I mean, come on, okay? Akanda is the most intimate and personally powerful goddess because she meets us in those moments when we feel most alone, most exposed, and most afraid. See, exposed, that's exactly what I mean. It's that feeling of they're trying to expose you. They're trying to show something about you. Honestly, I'm also getting a little bit of things like, if you were someone that struggled with addiction in the past, okay? Like, let's say you had a really rough youth, okay? Teenage years, really rough, okay? And you slipped off and you went down the wrong path. Now they're trying to expose you in this way of like, oh, you used to be this way and you used to do that way. But if you are no longer that, and you've grown through that and you've healed through that, and you are no longer addicted to anything, okay? You're healed and you've grown through strength. What does that do to you? I mean, how are they trying to use something like that to humiliate you? It's like you can allow them to do that when it affects you, right? But if you take back your power, there's nothing that they can do to expose you or embarrass you or humiliate you when you take back that power and laugh at them. Because at the end of the day, they're just that's what you got to laugh off, right? It's like, really? That's what you're going to try and use against me? I mean, come on. You're embarrassing yourself, right? They're embarrassing themselves. She models how to thrive in the midst of change. She uses pain to joyfully and purposely transform. Exactly. You have to know who you are and how far you've come, okay? And how far your transformation has come, right? You use pain. See, that's the difference between you and these people, is you're using your pain to transform your life, and you're using your pain and suffering to change and to liberate yourself from that. They use pain and suffering as like a means to an end, okay? They use it as like a manipulation and a blackmail tactic. So, who at the end of the day is like, you gotta, that's why I say you gotta laugh at them. You just gotta laugh it off. It's like, yeah, whatever. And she knows that being broken isn't a failure or something we should avoid. It's actually the whole point. Okay? See, these people have gone through things as well, right? If you wanted to expose them and expose this and this and that little dirty secret about them, they probably have their own skeletons in the closet, okay? But us light workers, we aren't going around here, trying to embarrass these people. like that, or trying to use every little thing against them. Or it's like, you've understood the concept of it, they haven't, okay? And they should be doing their own shadow work, and they should be doing their own healing and looking at their own issues, but they don't. It's more comfortable for them to take things that you go through and to laugh at you, right? Or to even encroach on you, okay? By hacking, by spying, trying to find dirt on you and laugh at you. It's like, at the end of the day, like I said, these people are going to be the ones that look stupid, because they've been spending all this time trying to point at someone, trying to embarrass someone, expose someone. It's like they have not even been cleaning up their own yard, okay? Their own yard looks like a fucking hoarder's yard, okay? While you're over there taking care of your garden, right? And they're just trying to find that one little thing. It's like, oh, you're taking care of your garden. Well, I see that there's a weed right there. There's a weed in your garden. I see it. Oh, everybody come look at this weed that's in this garden here. Look, it's growing out of control, okay? It's like she's not taking care of her garden because there is something right there, and that plant is dying. And it's like looking over at their yard, it's like, man, that shit looks like they've got like old furniture that hasn't been moved in 20 years. They've got weeds everywhere. Grass hasn't been cut. Like, it's like, and you want to point in my garden and try and find something there. What about your yard? And at the end of the day, that's what's going to be shown, right? Okay, so that's why we kind of got to just sit there and laugh at them. It's like, really? You want to come look in my yard? You want to come look at all my plants and look through everything, okay? While I'm not home, you want to come look at everything and see what can I use to expose them. Meanwhile, look at their fucking yard, okay? Laugh it off. You gotta laugh in their fucking face, okay? Really, just laugh in their fucking face. We are here to let our ideas of ourselves go up in flames, so that beneath the ashes, the soft core of who we truly are arises. And so that we remember that it's not the heart that ever breaks, it's the ego. The heart only ever expands. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful message right there, okay? So all of this is happening for your liberation. And the best that you can do is to continue standing in your power and standing in who you are, and not allowing anybody to come in your garden and try to make you feel scared, or make you feel depressed, or make you feel like they have this power over you, right? We got to take our power back, because they want you to be scared. They do. They want you to feel like the thought of if you're sitting around going like, oh my God, they're hacking me, they're spying on me, and it's like getting into your psyche, right? You let it get into your psyche. They sit there and they enjoy that. They're like, oh yes, that's exactly what I want. I want them to feel like I'm watching them 24/7. It's like I said, okay, there's a camera in the corner. They want you to feel like you're being watched. They think it's funny. It's psychopathic behavior, right? Totally psychopathic behavior. They think it's funny when you're scared. Psychopaths love fear. They feed off of that, okay? And there's absolutely nothing they hate more than when you walk past that camera and go, fuck you, bitch. I know you're right there watching me, and you know what? I don't even care. Go ahead and watch. If you want to see this so bad, come here. Come here and watch me, okay? Come here and watch me. You want to see it so bad? Here, I'll even make a show out of it, right? I'll even make a show out of it, okay? Yeah. So it's not a laughing matter. None of it is, guys. But we got to keep the humor, okay? Because it's dark enough, right? What we go through is dark enough. And we cannot succumb to the darkness, because that's what they want. And if you do that, then they're winning, okay? Then they are winning. So we can't let these people win, right? Because they're feeders. They feed off the negative energy, okay? So let's see here, guys. What is the message from Spirit today? Page of Pentacles at the bottom. Ooh. Okay, so it looks looks like there's some bad karma coming in for some people here, right? Okay, especially considering it's being followed by judgment. So there's definitely karma coming in for these people, okay? Yeah, we don't even have to worry about it. They're gonna get their karma. They're gonna get bad karma, okay? Because they're under judgment for some sort of action that was taken here. Knight of Wands. The action that they took is what's gonna get them. And look, I mean, even this girl is looking at this coin. It kind of looks like she's looking into a phone, right? So these are the little spies. These are the people that are watching you, trying to intimidate you, trying to know everything about you. The ones that are like looking in your yard, right? And trying to find the dirt on you, not even taking care of their own fucking yard. So these people are under judgment and they're gonna get their karma, right? It's like kind of like you gotta just wait on that day. I'm just gonna keep using this analogy. It's like, you know, they're trying to look in your yard. Well, soon enough they're gonna get that eviction notice from the city because their yard looks like shit, and it can't be it can't stay like that. Like they can't live like that, okay? The community, it cannot be like that. So they're gonna get their karma, right? And then they're gonna be the ones that look like idiots, and it's gonna be embarrassing. I mean, you've been sitting there trying to hate on someone else's yard and hate on someone else's shit and try and find dirt and expose someone here. Oh, yeah. Just wait how embarrassing it's gonna be when everybody's looking at their yard. Well, I mean, right? That's just how it is then, okay? So that's just how it goes. And that is part of karma, okay? Do unto others as you want done unto you. If you don't want people looking at your yard, then why the fuck are you coming over to mine and trying to intimidate me? If you don't want people, because they're gonna get, that's the thing of karma, is that it's just a law. It's like they will go through exactly what they wanted for you because they need to know what it feels like. Okay, so they've been spying on you, they've been looking at you, they've been going into your things. They're gonna feel that, they're gonna know what that is, even if it's just getting strip searched in prison. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They wanted to look at everything going on in you, with you, right? They want to look at all your pictures, hack into all your shit in your personal files. What's it gonna feel like when you get strip searched in prison, huh? What's it gonna feel like when that prison guard comes by and starts looking through all of your things, huh? What's that gonna feel like? They're gonna know what it feels like to have their privacy violated, okay? One way or the other. They're gonna know what it feels like. Believe that. Believe in that, okay? And you can also believe that they're gonna have it come back to them tenfold. Tenfold. So until then, just try and take it in stride, okay? Just try and take it in stride. Especially if you know you have nothing to hide. Go ahead and look through everything. Go ahead. What's it gonna do? They want you to feel that way. They want you to feel violated. They want you to feel gross. They want you to feel like they can invade your boundaries. But they can only make you feel that way if you allow them to make you feel that way. Do you get what I'm saying? You only feel what you allow them to, how you allow them to make you feel, if you get what I'm saying. So tell me about the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Boom! I'm telling you guys, this is amazing. Okay, yo! Oh my god, this is so great. Okay, so the first card out is a Tower. Boom! Yeah, this is... Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad. Tower and the Wheel of Fortune reverse, this is like instant karma. This is like you go to work and you think you're having a normal day, all of a sudden the police comes in in SWAT uniforms and raids you, okay? That's funny. So the Moon in reverse, yeah, all their secrets are coming out. And the High Priestess, okay? I feel like that's just my confirmation on the message, if I'm being honest here. All of their secrets are about to come out. See, that's the thing, right? It's like these people are messing with things like the laws of karma, okay? So if they're dirt digging on you and they want to find dirt and they want to make you feel embarrassed and they want to find all your dirty little secrets, right? It's like they should be very carefully what they're treading on here, because with karma, the same thing is going to happen to them. So all of their secrets are going to come out. Do they want that? Do they want all their dirty little secrets to come out? It's like, well, it's too late now. It's already happening, okay? It's too late now. They can't stop it anymore. All their dirty secrets are happening, right? And especially if they wanted to do something like embarrass you in front of the world, right? See, this is like, here's how this works. They want to embarrass you in front of the world. Let's say they did like something like cybercrime, okay? Where they wanted to embarrass you in front of a lot of people online, and they want to bully you online, and they want to expose you online where lots of people can see you. That is going to happen to them, except that their face and their mugshot is going to be on the evening news. How does that feel? Millions of people are about to see your fucking face on the news with your dirty secrets right next to it. How does that feel? All of their stuff is going to come out the same way that they try to do it to you. It's not going to be pretty. All of their secrets are about to come out, or they already are. It's like Pandora's box has been opened, right? So, yeah. And it all happens for your liberation, right? Okay, tell me about judgment. The sun, and my phone just went to 20% battery when the sun came out. Yeah, and a confirmation right there. Okay, yeah, the truth is coming out. There's absolutely nothing they can do. It's like it's shining everywhere. It's being illuminated everywhere. Everything is being exposed, especially when it comes to someone's stability and someone's success, and maybe even finances or something about a career, right? It's like like I keep saying, it just keeps giving me this energy of like these people are into shady things. Okay, they do shady things for business. They're criminals. They're scam artists. They're fraud. They do fraud. The way that they make their money is super low vibrational. They're scammers. They're stealers. They don't give a fuck, right? And then they want to come for someone who's high priestess, earth angel energy here, and they think that they can impose something on you by, invading your boundaries and stalking you and threatening you and blackmailing you. It's like everything that these people do, especially for money, okay, their own finances, their own stability, their own dirty little secrets, they came for the wrong one, okay? Judgment is upon them. And judgment looks like this. Oh, everything's exposed now, okay? Everything's exposed now. Boom. Catastrophic change. Everything's falling apart. Their entire life is falling apart at this time, okay? Bad karma. Bad karma. Really bad karma, okay? They're at the bottom of the wheel. Yo, what I say? They're at the bottom of the wheel. 5 of Pentacles. They're in poverty, or they're going to be. That's their judgment. That's their judgment. Their judgment is that they're going to be in poverty, okay, for the rest of their life. They're going to have absolutely nothing. They're going to be in all kinds of lack, okay? Physical lack, emotional, financial, okay? Because that's what they were trying to do to you, right? So at one point, they were at this, right? They were making their money by being scam artists, frauding people, lying, cheating, stealing. Now, once the sun comes out, which is right in the middle, look. When the sun comes out, they're losing everything. They're going from the 9 to the 5. They're about to lose everything, right? Because it was all built on false foundations. And that's their judgment. Their judgment is to lose everything and be broke, okay? This could even be going to prison, going to jail, right? Having absolutely nothing. Talking about the Knight of Wands. Yeah, the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, they're heartbroken. Yeah, they're going to be heartbroken. Death in reverse, there's nothing they can do to change this. There's no way to transform this. They can't do anything to change it. They're not going to have a rebirth, okay? King of Swords here. For action that they took, they're going to be heartbroken. And there's nothing that they can do to change it or transform it. They're not going to have a rebirth. Because the thing is, you went through your rebirth. You did the work. You went through your rebirth the way that you were supposed to. They didn't. They're not getting another chance. They got the same test that you did in this life. They failed. They failed their test. And then they even spent the rest of whatever this is, this duration of time, trying to come towards you, take action towards you, okay? Do something to you. That was the wrong move, man, okay? They failed the test. So tell me more about this Tower coming in for these people. The Emperor. There's an Emperor. There's an Emperor here with Judgment again at the bottom of the deck here. So there's an Emperor from your past, maybe, that's about to face a Tower. 8 of Wands, and it's coming in really quick, okay? They're stressed out. They're extremely worried about this. They're very stressed out. They can't sleep at night. They're scared because of some idea that they had here, okay? They're worried about this. Or who's this Emperor? Let's see. Who's the Emperor? A main female. So the Emperor could be a main female, even though I don't. Could be. Like I said, you got divine. Oh no, it's high honor. So the Emperor is someone who could be sitting in high honor, okay? This is someone who sits pretty high up. So like I said, what I say, the Tower is like someone getting arrested suddenly, okay? They don't even know what's coming, right? So maybe this is an Emperor that sits in some sort of high position, okay? Who's going to be making a decision soon. We'll see. What's the Tower? Thoughts. He's thinking. Okay, so we got an Emperor who's thinking. He's thinking about something here, okay? What's he thinking about? Letting go of something from the past. 4 of Cups in reverse. Letting go of something from the past. The Queen of Pentacles. So either it's a Queen of Pentacles who's thinking about something. Let's see, what is this action being taken here? 8 of Wands. A main male. So there's action being taken towards a main male. Or there's a main male taking action here. Change, yeah, something's about to change. And it's gonna be sudden, okay? It's gonna be really sudden. Tower is sudden change. They're thinking about this though. Why are they thinking about this? Why are they thinking about this? About a child. Someone's thinking about a child, okay? Tell them about the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Hanged Man, yeah. The 2 of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune keeps popping out at the bottom of the deck. So someone here is seeing something from a different perspective maybe, okay? Or it's about to happen. There's about to be a change in perspective, and it has something to do with a relationship, okay? Or it has something maybe even to do with somebody that was close to you in a soulmate connection. This person tried to make you a sacrifice. They tried to sacrifice you to cut themselves loose from something. That's why they're getting bad karma. Ugh. Temperance and the 3 of Wands here, but divine intervention said no. Or it's because you're an earth angel, okay? It's something that they were planning here, planning towards an earth angel. They're getting bad karma for this, for trying to come up against an earth angel. For trying to come up against someone that's healed and balanced, right? Trying to come up against someone that has healed themselves, balanced themselves out, and worked on finding that balance in your own life, right? It's like they just... It's like I said, you did the work and they didn't. You did the work and they didn't. And that's why there's nothing that they can do to expose someone here, okay? If they want to pull out secrets from like, what, years ago and be like, oh, look, I found this. It's like, okay, so you're trying to hurt me with that or what? I mean, go ahead and try, man. Yeah, they're trying to make you feel like you're not enough. Golden mirror in reverse, self-absorbed narcissist in reverse. You're done with the narcissist, okay? You've already walked away from all of these narcissists. You don't do the one-sided relationships anymore. You're not into the love bombing. And they're trying to keep you there, right? They want you kept in this den. Yeah, the snake. What am I saying? In this den of narcissists, right? In their own toxic mess. The toxic goop, okay? Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder. Yeah, they thought that they were clever here. They want to be your enemy. They just want to be your enemy. They think that they're clever, malicious. They're a snake. Yeah. So what's the Tower? The Tower is, oh, you know, this card is crazy. It even says interrogation on here. Interrogation. So maybe someone's about to get picked up for an interrogation, okay? Boom, Tower. Hilarious, okay? So maybe there's an interrogation coming in soon, considering we do have high honor here, okay? And thoughts. So somebody could be questioning someone. I mean, it even kind of looks like that, right? So you got, what, a detective sitting here talking to someone. He's taking notes. He's like interrogating someone. He's like, so tell me about this day again. Tell me about that day again. Tell me what happened here and what happened there and what, oh, wait, your first statement, you said something else. So tell me about this again, right? And then it's going to be like, all the secrets are going to start pouring out one after one after one, right? So it might even be a Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for this interrogation? Ten of Wands. This person is sweating bullets, okay? This Queen of Pentacles is about to be sweating bullets here. For some sort of offer that she made, or because she was pretending to be nice to someone, or she pretended to be so caring and giving, okay? But this person is feeling a lot of pressure right now. They're feeling a lot of pressure. So maybe they're getting ready to go into an interrogation, okay? Photographs. They want to know about some sort of photographs. They want to know about some sort of evidence, right? So could be someone's getting questioned here. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so what's this moon in reverse here? The Magician. So something is coming out. Secrets are being exposed about something that these people created, okay, that they tried to create, or an illusion that they tried to paint here about a Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh. Five of Cups. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse here? The Star. Could be an Aquarius, okay? Or it's about you, a healer, okay? There's a secret coming out of something that they tried to create here. And they thought they were going to be having victory and success with this one, okay? So either it's about a Queen of Wands in reverse, it's about a person that they try to create an illusion about, okay? Or it's an illusion that they created about you being someone that is not creative at all. You have really distorted sexual energy. You're someone that's very hot-headed and jealous. You're very insecure and hateful and bitter and something like that, okay? So tell me more about this. Five of Cups, please. Yeah, the truth is coming out here. The Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, and revelation about a twin flames connection and someone dating and meeting someone new. So the truth is coming out about a twin flame connection and someone dating their twin flame, maybe even. What's the moon in reverse? The moon in reverse is something about a marriage. So truth is coming out about a marriage, okay? Wedding rings. Secrets are being exposed about a marriage. And some sort of narrative that they created here. What's the Magician? A narrative that they created about love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion. So they created a narrative about your love life, okay? Your relationship, that's this right here, okay? A Two of Cups, a twin, this could be a twin flame connection. Truth is coming out about a marriage, okay? And what these people did to win, they wanted to be seen as the victors. They want to have some sort of win in this situation. But now the truth is out and now they're sad. They're going to be very sad and upset because there's nothing they can do to hide the truth. It's about to come, okay? They might be getting questioned by the police about this. Talking about the High Priestess. They said something about someone being over emotional, either being over emotional or someone being heartless because of work or because of working on something. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles, please. The World. The Nine of Cups. Because of a cycle ending or because someone closed out a cycle with someone to go towards their own happiness or to go towards a wish fulfillment. Wait a minute, what is this? Ace of Cups reversed, please. A heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one. Okay, so this has something to do with the one, okay? It could be a twin flame love connection. Open your heart, getting together, perfect. Claiming that someone is over emotional because they maybe got rejected by a love offer or for love, or because they didn't get love, or because they didn't get a love connection. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Phoenix, saying something about someone rekindling a relationship or having a renewal in the relationship or a transformation, a new phase, working on a relationship with someone. Okay, help me understand this a little bit more. What exactly they said about someone working on a relationship with someone or having a new phase. Yeah, this was whatever it was, lies here. Manipulated information, lies, slander, gossip, calculated messages, okay? Fabricated, manipulated messages about heartbreak. Saying that someone is heartbroken. Okay, so they claimed some sort of a narrative about heartbreak and pain, that you're so heartbroken about something, or someone is so heartbroken about something, so that they took action, okay? So they claimed that you were heartbroken, so you took action on your heartbreak. Strength. What did they say this action was that someone took? To take a stand or fight back. Nine of Swords, because of your internal struggles or your internal stress level about a relationship. Okay, so basically they claim that because you were so heartbroken about a situation, you decided to fight someone. You want to fight someone because you were so stressed out about a relationship, right? They tried to say that basically you took revenge. It's kind of what I'm getting, okay? That your heartbreak and pain drove you to take action on it and you wanted to attack someone or hurt someone, okay? Now, here's the thing about processing emotions, right? And this is kind of going back to the very beginning of what I was saying when I first got into the message. Like, we all have natural emotions, okay? Everybody goes through emotions, especially things like heartbreak, betrayal, fear, anxiety, things like that. It's normal, right? And we need to allow those feelings to go through us. We do. It's very important for processing that you don't diminish or invalidate your own feelings by pushing them down and pretending like they're not there, right? But we don't act on those emotions in a negative sense where we want to hurt someone, we want to attack someone, we want to do something to someone, okay? That is a whole nother level. Everybody goes through emotions, but not everybody acts on them, okay? Especially when it comes to things like revenge or wanting to hurt someone or act on heartbreak. Now, these people try to use this, things that you went through, and they try to turn it into a way where you were then acting on these emotions, or you were actually acting out or like channeling the negative emotion into an actual action where, you know, it's like, because you're hurt, you want to hurt someone else. Okay. That never happened though. That never happened. Right? But they use these things as an alibi. And that's what this whole dirt digging is about. And it's also about this like reactive abuse, kind of what I was talking about at the beginning. It's like, you can't let them win. You can't let them have your power, because that is what they want from you. They want you to react to them, right? They want you to feel scared. They want you to feel depressed. They want you to feel heartbroken and alone and rejected, because they want you to react. They want you to feel depressed. They want you to act on these emotions. This is a control tactic that they use, okay? And it's very psychopathic, sociopathic. It's like they want to see you react to the abuse, right? But people that are healing and people that are working through their emotions and are processing the trauma, they don't act on their emotions. They feel a lot. They feel, and it hurts, and it puts us in a space where we are, you know, where we have to deal with it, and we have to go through it, and we have to really, you know, we have to have conversations, okay? So having conversations about pain, or, you know, talking about pain and getting it out, that is one way of, you know, channeling that emotion, is through word of mouth, I guess you could say, like, is speaking it out. That's why they say it's so good to go to a therapist, right? Because it doesn't have to be a therapist. I mean, it could even just be talking to a friend, right? So sometimes we need to speak it out, right? We need to get it off of our chest. That is a whole different thing than taking that negative emotion and trying to actually do something painful to someone else with it, okay? But that's how they were apparently trying to flip it and twist it and turn it, okay? That never happened though. I mean, I feel like I'm talking to someone here who actually, you know, when you go through things, the way that you go through it is, you know, through talking about it. You need someone to talk to. Something that I've always done in the past that really helped was also like journaling, okay? Like getting a journal and just writing everything out. It really helps also with like processing the emotions, okay? And also, you know, finding that core point and that core trigger of like what actually is really, what is hurting me in this situation, okay? That's really helpful for situations where you feel hurt by something, but you don't know why it's hurting you so bad, okay? Journaling helps you find that core point of like, you know, really going in deep about what exactly is going on inside of me right now, okay? So this has something to do with them manipulating the narrative around you and about a relationship, a twin flame connection, you dating someone, some sort of sadness that you were going through, and trying to basically weaponize your own negative emotions against you, right? There's definitely something very important in this message about that that feeling of self-empowerment. And self-empowerment does not come from reacting negatively to someone else and wanting to hurt someone else. That is not how you get your power back. You get your power back by not allowing these negative emotions to take you over. That is true self-empowerment, is when you are able to say, look, okay, I am feeling sad, I am feeling depressed, I am feeling angry, but I'm not gonna allow these emotions to take me over. I'm not gonna allow these negative emotions to control my life. And I'm not gonna allow them to control my reactions, right? That's true self-empowerment, is when you have yourself under that amount of control. And it's kind of, the contrast is definitely here, because on one hand, the people that were doing this to you, they were constantly provoking you, okay? Constantly provoking you, constantly trying to intimidate you, scare you, using fear tactics, blackmail, gang stalking. They wanted you to be in these negative emotions, right? So if you have control over your own emotions to the point where you start laughing it off, right? And you don't allow them to put you in those emotions of depression, fear, anger, frustration, and blah, blah, blah. It's like you have mastered your own emotions, right? You have mastered your self-control and you've mastered discipline. And then they try to come around and flip the narrative and say, oh, you're not in control of your emotions. And just because there's some messages, okay, where you're acting out in rage and you're angry and sad and, maybe using profanity or whatever, all of a sudden you're someone who would act out on emotion and you're crazy. It's like, no, there's a difference here, okay? And these people always try to muddy that fine line, right? They try to bring confusion into where's the line here, okay? Because there's a black area and a white area on this. It's like someone who is dealing with their emotions but is not allowing their emotions to control their actions or reactions, okay, is different than someone who is allowing their emotions and their negative emotions to control their actions and reactions, okay? So they're trying to muddy this up. Now, it's kind of like I keep saying, go back to the very beginning of the message of me saying, don't let these people get you in a state of fear. We got to learn how to just laugh it off, right? And to just pick ourselves back up again. After dealing with these emotions, pick yourself back up again and say, you know what, okay, I got to cool down. I got to process this and what I'm feeling. It's a lot. I'm going to go through it and I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to heal through it and I'm going to see what I can, how I can kind of take it with me into the future, but in a positive way. These people are trying to say you do the complete opposite. Okay? So that's and that's, I think, also part of the karma or a part of the judgment, and what's going to be exposed is that everything that they're trying to accuse you of is actually what they're doing, right? These people have absolutely no control over their reactions or their negative emotions. These are exactly the kind of people that have negative emotions, negative feelings, negative perspective, and they act on it. They want control. They want to react. They want to regain control through actions. Right? That is exactly, in essence, what they have been doing to someone by stalking and hacking and doing this and intimidating and all of this and threatening. It's because they want you to feel a certain way. They want you, it's super psychological what's going on here, okay? So I hope that, I'm not explaining myself too much, but it's very, this is like psychological warfare, okay? And that's why it is so important to fucking keep the humor, guys, okay? And just laugh it off and just always do the breath work and keep yourselves calm. It's normal to have emotions. It's normal to be depressed, heartbroken, frustrated, angry. That's totally normal, and you should allow those feelings to go through you. But you shouldn't take those emotions and channel them into something harmful to other people. You have to allow those emotions to go through you, process them, let them go, and release them. It's so important to release the negative emotions so that you can carry on, right? And not hold on to them the way that these people do, right? So what's judgment? Seven of Cups. They try to create confusion here, a lot of confusion and illusion, and this is what's going to defeat them. This is why they're defeated now, okay? They can't move on. They're defeated, okay? They're the ones that are going to be feeling hopeless. So all of the ways that they wanted you to feel, right? The way that they wanted you to feel so desperately is how they're going to end up feeling themselves. It's because that is, what they're giving out into the universe is what they're going to get back. What they give out is what they're going to get back. And they caused a lot of confusion here, and now they're under judgment for this, okay? Yeah, there's all of that stress. They wanted you, they wanted you to feel stressed. They want you to feel paranoid. They want you to feel scared. They want you to feel worried. Don't allow them to make you feel that way, because this is only going to come back to them, okay? This is how they're going to end up feeling once they realize they don't have the power over you, okay? They can't control your actions, reactions, the narrative, your identity, who you are, how you deal with problems, issues, and all of that. They cannot control you as much as they tried to. They really tried to. They really tried to control the way things go, but it's not happening. It's not about judgment. Yeah, they're getting a message of concern. Message of concern is they are under judgment. What's the Nine of Swords? Yeah, this false person is scared. They're scared. They are scared right now. They're worried. They're scared, okay? They're freaked out. They're freaked out. They are, and they should be. What's the sun coming out here, this truth? Something in a home, 4 of Swords. Yeah, with this group, it's like the devil. The devil feels trapped, okay? There's truth coming out about something that happened in a home, something about a real estate, something with a property, something with a community, maybe even someone laying in a bed, okay? What these people had planned for someone here, this group. What this group was planning for someone else. How they planned something in a home or with a home or having someone laying down, okay? They planned this. Tell me about the sun. Not enough. Yeah, this is how they wanted you to feel. Frustrated in a relationship, jealousy, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear issues. They want the sun. You shine like the sun. You have the energy of the sun, okay? How are they going to make the sun feel like they're not, like it's not good enough, okay? They tried to dim your shine. They wanted everybody to see you this way, like you don't have confidence, but you're a spray of sunshine, okay? Not on all days. You don't see the sun on all days. Some days you don't see the sun, okay? It's a rainy day, it's a cloudy day. There's days like that too, but in essence, they cannot take away the essence of the sun. Even if some days are cloudy, even if some days are rainy, there's a storm, okay? You cannot take away the essence of the sun and make the sun look jealous, make the sun look, I just got that Shania Twain song, I'm jealous of the moon, right? I'm jealous of the rain, I'm jealous of the moon. It's like, they want you to be jealous of certain things that are like, it's just a contrast. It's like but you are a sun. You are the sun. So what is there to be, you don't have to be jealous of something else because you are the sun. Do you get what I'm saying? And they wanted to do something here in a home with a room. So what is this 4 of Wands? They did it for sudden wealth. Whatever this group did, they did it for sudden wealth. Tell you more about this. In a home, in a room, in a bed. What is this here, huh? Yeah, they did it. They didn't want you to be happy anymore. Look at that. Happiness in reverse. Paradise in reverse, even has a sun on here. Expansion, joy, enjoying each other in reverse. They wanted to take away your essence, your shine. They didn't want you to shine so bright anymore. They wanted to control how people see you. Okay? They wanted people to see you in a different light. They wanted to tell people, you are not the sun. No, you're not the sun. You are a rain cloud, okay? It's like, no, just because there's rainy days doesn't mean that the sun isn't there anymore. It's like, you get what I'm saying? That's what they wanted though. But you are never, you're not broken, okay? Just because there's rainy days and you feel sad and frustrated sometimes, you're not broken, okay? It doesn't make you broken. You're still the sun, and you have the power to take back that power and say, you know, I know who I am. And if you guys want to encroach on my life so bad, and you want to watch me so bad, and you want to, you know, be in my business so bad, then here I am as the sun. Okay, I'm going to shine everywhere. You can watch me everywhere. You just go ahead. Go ahead. If you're that inspired by me, you want to stalk me that bad, like, go ahead. Here I am, the sun, okay? Shine bright all over it, okay? So what's this Knight of Wands? A message. They took some action here with a message. Temperance towards an earth angel, or you're a messenger, okay? Look at this. I mean, the temperance, the Page of Wands and the 8 of Wands, and the Hierophant. It's like you're a messenger from the divine, okay? You're a messenger sent by God here, okay? You're a vessel being used by the divine. And they took action towards you, right? Ooh, and that was a bad fucking move. That was a bad move. To try and constrain the sun, to try and bind a messenger of the divine, to try and bind an earth angel, to try and bind a healed energy, right? I mean, no, you can't bind an earth angel like that. It's like that thing is gonna break those chains. It's like, right? And that's what you need to do. You need to break those chains. You need to just like, you can't allow them to try and bind you that way, okay? And it all starts with your mind. It all starts with your mind, okay? Your mind is so powerful. If you allow these people to get into your mind, you're giving them your power, because the chains that they're trying to bind you with are mental chains. It starts there. It starts with the intimidation tactics, the fear tactics, the scare tactics, the blackmailing, the threats, the stalking. That's where it starts. It's mental binds. You feel mentally trapped, right? So you have to break those chains. It's really important for you to break out of that fear, okay? So why do they feel so heartbroken now? Because of giving and receiving something in the past here, they feel heartbroken. That they were the ones that maybe even were paid to take action. So what they're trying to accuse you of is that you were the one that took action. No, these people are the ones that took action towards you. They attacked you, and they were even maybe paid to do it, okay? They were paid to do this. And then they tried to project it onto you. The Hermit, yeah. The Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Or they wanted you in isolation. A gift. Coffin. Oh, a gift of a coffin. Nice. Okay. So they came towards you. Somebody was paid here in the past to come towards you and maybe give you a gift, right? A gift of heartbreak and pain. A gift of what? A heart attack. Okay. Coffin. So someone was paid in the past to come towards you and give you a gift of heartbreak, right? Or they were given a despair. Look at that, despair. They're going to be the ones that are heartbroken about this. I can tell you, they are going to be in despair because they might have given someone else a gift. Okay, they might have given someone else like money, a gift of money, a bribe, or something like that. Okay, and this is going to be traced back to them. So it's not going to work, okay? I mean, whatever they're doing here, it's just like all of this is happening for your liberation. Look at this card, okay? It's happening for your own liberation. You're being liberated from these people, even if you don't feel like it, even if it feels like it's a tough time. You're being liberated from this. You will be liberated from this, okay? God is going to make sure that you're liberated from these people, even if it takes having to go through it just so they can get caught and they can get their karma, okay? Talking about death in reverse. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, they cannot, they're not going to go through some sort of a rebirth here. They can't end something for you. They're not going to be able to cause endings for you here. A King of Cups. A King of Cups is not going to be able to end something for you. Four of Swords, having to do with, I mean, honestly, with the Four of Swords in a home, with the Nine of Cups, this is even about like drugging you, okay? Maybe even drugging you or something like that. Getting you into a compromising situation. In a home, I cannot, and it's even the same, it's the same exact cards next to each other again. Again, as right here that came out, look. It's the same cards. These people were planning on getting you put into a compromising situation in a home. Nine of Cups could even be through drugging you, okay? They wanted to drug you and they wanted to do something to you in a home. But they're not going to be able to do this. It's over for them. They're under judgment. Yeah, with the Hierophant. So either the authorities, they're under judgment now with the authorities, okay, hopefully, or it's just by the divine God. They're under judgment with God. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So maybe this one over here that's getting ready to be interrogated by the police, okay? For being a liar, for lying about something. She could be getting interrogated soon. For trying to control something, Emperor in reverse. For being very controlling, trying to control your life, trying to control a situation here having to do with your job and your work, or your financial stability and your career, okay? Yeah, they lied here about something, the devil. And they thought that they would have victory and success by causing endings for you, or just getting you out of the way, right? But it's not going down like that. It's not going to happen. So tell me more about why the Queen of Pentacles is showing up here with the Hierophant. This community. So a whole community here was expecting something here. Was expecting something, or what are they expecting? What can this community expect now? Something with money. Something with money. They did something with money here, okay? They definitely did something with money. There's a money trail on them. Something that they've done, there's a money trail on them. Again, and they really thought that they would have victory and success with lying. With lying or saying something about you and your character and you being jealous or something like that, okay? But the truth is coming out now. The truth is coming out. The truth will prevail. The truth will come out and it will prevail. So what are the closing words here for the collective, or before I close out this reading? What are the closing words here for the collective? The Lovers and the Queen of Swords. Is that you're speaking your truth, okay? About something to do with sadness and death. The closing words is about a relationship and you speaking up, and or a Queen of Swords is sad about an ending. And how they collaborated together and planned with this, okay? So they collaborated and they planned something here having to do with you being sad about a breakup, or you being sad about an ending, or going through a period of grief and sadness in your life, okay? And you may be speaking out about it and you saying how you feel and speaking up about how you feel, okay? And that something was hurting you or making you sad about a relationship. Yeah, and this is the truth, okay? And the truth about what really happened to you, okay? And how you really expressed your emotions, or how you spoke up for yourself, or how you just choose to speak out. I don't know, something about you speaking your truth, okay? This is ending a cycle here. This truth is gonna end a cycle here, and you're gonna get justice for what was done to you in the past. You're about to receive your justice. Because you're allowed to go through pain. I mean, honestly, people are allowed to grieve. People are allowed to feel sad. People are allowed to feel heartbreak and pain. That does not give anyone the right to take that power away from you and then try and like flip it on you and make it something that it's not, okay? Or try and paint you in a light that's not you. It's just them trying to weaponize your own feelings against you, okay? And that's why you take your power back from them. Not by reacting and not by acting out on emotions or by acting out on your negative feelings, but by doing the complete opposite, which is not acting on it, right? But you still can process emotions. I mean, we're not robots. People feel deeply, okay? People feel hurt and pain deeply, but it's like something about a narrative that they were trying to spin here, okay? This King of Wands, or if you're a King of Wands. Like, that's part of being the divine feminine. I mean, being your feminine side is all about your emotions, right? And your feelings, and nurturing and honoring your own emotions as well, okay? And acknowledging that they're there. Validating your own emotions, saying, right now I am hurting, and right now I am in pain, okay? And there's people out there that don't speak on their emotions. They don't talk about that. They don't tell you how you feel. You might be someone, you're very vocal about how you feel. You're very vocal about what's going on inside of you, because that is how you channel how you feel, right? by speaking or by journaling or by something like that. That doesn't mean that you're someone that acts out on emotion and you want to actually physically hurt someone. That is a completely different thing, okay? But someone that is vocal about pain is not someone that is, you know, is willing to hurt someone. It's just an expression, right? It's like you're very expressive. You're just someone that's vocal. And they claimed something about you being, you know, I don't know, jealous, angry, wrathful, vengeful. Okay. Yeah, because you were going through it. Because you went through it, because you were worried, because you were stressed out, you were in your head, you went through a lot. You went through something traumatic, okay? Like someone here went through something very traumatic and heartbreaking, painful. You went through sadness. You went through something where you were very stressed out and worried, okay? And just because someone is vocal about their feelings doesn't mean that someone has any kind of ill intent or would act out on their feelings or any of that. It's just part of the processing. It's just part of like internal processing. Yeah, but they use this to create yeah. Look at this. They use these messages or your communication to cause illusions and to cause confusion about a betrayal that you went through with a King of Pentacles, maybe, okay? Messages, King of Pentacles, about a betrayal. So they used messages where you were processing really hard feelings, a lot of depression, a lot of sadness, a lot of pain and heartbreak, and they use these against you to make you look a certain way, right? But at the end of the day, okay, let's go back to the card. I choose to become only more love. It's like, just because someone has a breaking point, okay, or someone has a couple days where the sun isn't shining and someone goes through a period where it's like it's raining a lot, okay, and it's dark, it doesn't mean that it has to turn into a fucking storm, okay? Like you definitely, you transformed that pain, you transmuted that pain, you transformed the pain, you transmuted it, and you dealt with it and you processed it and you went through it, okay? Knight of Cups. Yeah, you chose love. Knight of Cups. You chose love here. You chose love. Page of Cups and the Three of Swords. What the hell, man? You chose love. What is this about heartbreak that keeps coming out? I mean, what is this? What is this Three of Swords that keeps coming out over and over? Something in the past. Heartbreak in the past where you were defensive. High Priestess. The Devil. Yeah, jealousy. It has something to do with jealousy, okay? Something to do with jealousy and heartbreak. That is what they tried to use here. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, claiming something about maybe a third party or someone juggling something here. This is what they gave to the Emperor. Or this is something that the Emperor then used against you, or they tried to use against you with an Emperor, something like that. Yeah, your deepest fears, your deep emotions, your deep fears, your subconscious, right? It's definitely about pain. I don't know. Using this pain against you, okay? But I don't know why. I want to go back to this book really quick because I feel like, you know, there's something so true about this card here, okay? She is an intimate interior goddess that we meet when we are in the darkest moments of grief and heartbreak. Yeah. She whispers the liberation we will experience once we let ourselves break open and allow the new expression of ourselves to come blazing through. There's nothing wrong with expressing emotion. It needs to get out. Sometimes it needs to get out. That doesn't mean that it's channeled into something negative, like I said, like wanting to hurt someone. But there's nothing wrong with having to do a release, okay? Release that emotion that you feel, okay? So if this is about a partner, you were talking to your partner, about heartbreak that you went through, okay? You went to your partner, your twin flame connection, the person you were dating, and said, look, like whatever happened, it hurts me a lot. It hurts me so much, and this and this and that. So, I mean, okay, now we're being punished for expressing our emotions. I mean, is this what this is about? Many of us exert tremendous energy in the effort to not break or fall apart. We resist our grief, our heartbreak. I mean, why should we resist our grief and our heartbreak? It needs a release. And I'm not talking about acting out on emotion or hurting someone else or actually doing something to someone else. But like, everybody knows what it's like. If you have a problem in an issue in your relationship, right? And you're not speaking on it, and it's just sitting inside of you, and it just grows bigger and bigger and bigger because you're not speaking on it. And it's just something that at some point it like blows over, right? And it just boils over, and everything that you've been thinking and keeping yourself, it just comes out at once. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're going to go and you're going to try and do something to your partner. It just means that you need a release to all of the emotions and the feelings and the thoughts that you've been keeping inside, okay? Vulnerability is our greatest strength, okay? You have to be vulnerable with yourself as well. And sometimes we do have ugly emotions, okay? Sometimes we do have emotions that aren't pretty. But they still need to be expressed, okay? She uses pain to joyfully and purposely transform, and that's what I mean. It's like, it's about transforming that pain. You have to transform that pain. You have to transmute that pain. And everybody goes through pain, and you cannot hold that against someone that they express or vocalize their pain. What is the sin in vocalizing, expressing pain? It's something that's actually very healthy. You have to get it out. That's why they tell you to, speak on it and speak and get it out. Something got very muddy here with, I don't know, I guess how you react to certain people, or how you reacted. Because the truth is, there was no reaction besides like, you expressing how you feel. So what is wrong with that? I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how it gets from you expressing your emotions to them claiming that you are someone who acts on them, right? I don't know. Yeah, it's always the same thing. It's like, it's always using someone's emotions against them. But whatever, we can't allow them to get to us that way. I mean, look at this here. The fear, some sort of wrath, some sort of jealousy, okay? This is in essence, it's what they used to get away with what they had done to you, okay? It's what they used to scapegoat you and make you look a certain way. It's just what they used against you. They just used this against someone here, a Queen of Cups. Yeah, and that's the truth. And that's how I'm going to end the reading as well. This is the truth. Okay, this is clarity in the situation. It's that these are people that, like I said at the very beginning, they have a yard that is full of negative emotions, negative mess, unhealed trauma, things that they don't deal with, negative experiences that they don't even look at, they don't want to heal. But they go into your garden and say, oh my God, one time you were so jealous, and one time you were so angry and hurt. Let's pick that apart. And it's like, well, what the hell does your yard look like? Okay. So let's take a breather, guys, okay? Yeah. And you just gotta, you gotta release it, okay? We gotta release it. We gotta sometimes, even if it's hard, just laugh it off, okay? And learn to release the emotions, because that is really the complete opposite of what they want you to do. They don't want you to release the negative emotions. They want you to keep them and act on them and not heal them, okay? So we can't give them that power over us, okay? All right, guys, that's the message for today. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.